Just to see if they play such an unbridled approach here on that of Inferno. It worked once. Can it work again? And can that confidence be there to make those same decisions? We're out the gate into the pistol round.
Yeah, you want to talk confidence. I think just the whole squad believing in Karrigan's calls on this T side has worked wonders for them. That confidence only grows as more and more W's are farmed on up. Art has full banana control. Smoke deployed to corral them towards middle.
Yeah, 1xBet odds there, favouring FaZe in this one. Makes sense. Hot to trot, beating the world #1 yesterday. And starting to crawl up mid, FaZe. 3 out apartments here. Have to deal with Drop and Yuri. K-Serrato in Graveyard as well.
This is a nice setup for this. Yuri's anti, safe to track, missing his shots and does put Rops down. 2 on Yuri's USP. K-Serrato Graveyard, a problem for Rain. And Yuri should have that beret. It just about falls off and it's all Yuri. 4 kills from him. Shut down.
Oh, Yuri picking up where he left off yesterday. A massive performance on Nuke against Astralis to get them to this point. He went absolute beast mode on that T side with some huge impact rounds and continued things on the CT side of Nuke. And well, here we are, Inferno, CT pistol, 4 kills and just chilling out on the balcony. The silence USP doing work. Hard to address his position. Rain caught between a couple of fights and Twist cops a bullet to the face as well. Now, we just had the desk highlight the, what was it, roughly 95% second round conversions for FURIA here. Yanko said they would be tested by FaZe, and understandably so, the Deagles come out. And these are the type of rounds where Karrigan doesn't need to call a whole lot. He just allows these aimers to go out and do what they do best.
You know, you can see if FURIA's intent is to bring the fight to them or simply just sit back, relax, and let it come to them. At the moment, 3 deployed towards B, and it looks like Art is just going to leave some extra utility as he rotates back.
Yeah, big smoke to donate there. That's the only smoke on the B side. The Drop's just been able to get into his hands, has that with the incendiary, and he's actually going to throw it over towards K-Serrato. So a lot of map control here, but if you just wait this out as FaZe, you can wait out this first 55 seconds, get to that minute mark, and then start your crawl with the Deagles. With the utility no longer in play, it becomes more of a fair fight. They've all gone for head armor other than Karrigan. Got Kevlar with a HE, which has just been deployed. Bit of damage towards top banana, at least heard.
And we know Art likes to go USP on a successful pistol in order to guarantee the AWP. Yeah,
this is going to be a bit harder for him right against the Deagles here. And he's actually rotated over towards the B bomb site off the back of that little bit of a banana presence. It's A where the affections lie for FaZe. Safe, close porch, Yuri towards pit.
A lot of Utah going to rain in from, appropriately, the Norwegian. And there it goes. Shut down, but quick response. Down goes 1 rifle. And keeping it level, FaZe are going to commit. Art won't have much to contribute, so it really does come down to this Yuri M4. 25 seconds, Chad. They got to go. And here comes the commit. Up short, Art dead, and just around the smoke, hoping to punish. Does manage to pluck 1 from the pack. Maneuvering, living, and fragging. No bomb plant. Only Brokey and unable to find and connect the dots. It will be a successful conversion.
Big push from Drop there. He comes through the smoke over towards Moto while they're dealing with Yuri's position and actually kills Karrigan. Karrigan went the long way around to the side. He couldn't get any cover because their attention was drawn to Yuri's position and the bomb doesn't get planted. Good trade on top mid. They had the Dugs where they wanted them. The fake out from FaZe was nice early, but Yuri, the pillar of defense over towards A, makes this one an absolute shutdown. No plant, and well, FaZe, they go lacking that 95% conversion of FURIA on the second round stands true. And there's the fan cams. If you want to join ESL.gg/fancam to join the fun, lots of Brazilians in the cam right there supporting their countrymen.
And now you just kind of get the same round, but lighter.
Yeah, no, not as much utility. Definitely not as much armor. They've been investments of Kevlar for Brokey and Rops here, so still something to sniff at if you are the FaZe clan boys.
Yeah, well, Brokey or Rops with a quick deagle pick and a rifle pickup, suddenly it gets very hectic.
K-Serrato could be on a late or a quick flank, mind you, from Banana. He's pushed on down, and well, that's the first. Tech9, big opener. Yuri's gone.
Yeah, Yuri unable to contribute, and 3 frags in the same amount of seconds. It's just like that. The A site's open. And, well, second round converted, sure, but the easier of the pair, and it's fallen flat.
Yeah, this might just be Drop and K-Serrato holding onto their goodies right here. Rob's just coming out of their apps position and getting the opener with the Tech9. We're going to catch this one here, and yeah, on a timing. That's massive play because the pressure was coming through middle. It was a bit more of a mid-centric defense, and then you see the next 2 from the FaZe clan boys, and they're going to pick up the 3rd rounder play here. A beautiful one to win, and as you mentioned, with lesser of an investment. So, great round. Great round.
I mean, we talked about the idea of forced errors and unforced errors. And at this stage of the game, and with the players in the game like this, you really cannot expect too many unforced errors. to go down.
Okay, this is good for K-Serrata. He might even get this M4 picked up. Yeah, Will and the final kill of the round. So sure, they deny everything for FaZe going forward. But I think the key there is the amount of kills he got with the MP9 and the M4 pickup. It means that FURIA is still going to have a buy here, right? So that's actually a great round from K-Serrata, all things considered. We know that FaZe are going to bring out their AKs. That's not the question. But it's how good FURIA's buy can be, and it's looking tidy.
Yeah, really nice. It's not really going to cost them too much if they can just quickly get back on the saddle now. Easier said than done, though.
Well, they do have this safe AWP play here, right? So if he can find a pick against just the rifles of FaZe, good way to open up the account. 3 towards top B, safe, leering down mid from this short side.
I don't think any of FaZe have taken a lick of damage in this fight for early banana control. They're very happy to give it up early, let you dump all your nades. And the only counterplay to that is making sure you're ready for Art. He has burrowed deep into banana. Couple of flashes close, and the protocols from FaZe should be there.
Another smoke drop deep here. They likely to wait this out. No point running through the grey screen. You don't know exactly what lies on the other side. Time still 1:10 on the clock here, so plenty to operate with. As long smoke dropped on out there, they can start working on this mid control. K-Serrata is not going to see a whole lot. They dropped their own smoke towards Boiler, so this means that Safe just has one angle to focus on. So this is looking good right now for FURIA.
And Molly will force Art out. They flashed off. This is good pressure now from FaZe. They have brackets, and Twist has Art. Nicely flushed out. K-Serrata not going to be checked and should be traded. Rain has long. There's contact all over the shop. You're not going to rotate. It's just drop. And he stands well. Strong. Safe catches Rain as well. Quick turnaround from FURIA. Things were starting to spiral. Now Drop has got the commitment coming his way. Safe fast on the flank, and Drop, do you really need to commit? Let the bomb go down. Play for that retake. Rops was well positioned for that. It's Brokey and Rops. Tagged a little. 2v3.
Step it away out here. There's 2 flashes. Drop and Safe can flash to go. Picked up the AK for this retake. Has Safe.
Makes sense, but
back into the AWP.
These are the FaZe aimers. You really have to give them the respect and push as a unit. Overwhelm them, no trade. Rops makes it even. Not for a moment's longer, though. Brokey alone in the 1v2. Half gone, Safe down, and now a problem. Yuri has the kit. Can he get the frag? The answer, a resounding yes, just through the corner of that board. It will be a third for FURIA.
Impact for Yuri. He's had impact on the pistol, impact on the second round of play, and now the third that FURIA have posted. He's had a double with the defuse in a clutch situation. So Yuri, I already mentioned it, but this is fantastic work from him, carrying across from yesterday. He's absolutely feeling himself here. Currently the highest rated member for FURIA. Next is K-Serrata, and over there on the other side it goes Brokey and then Rops. So some big names aligned for that one to close it on out, but great work pulling them apart at the seams there with a couple of picks from FURIA.
Oh, played that so well. Out-peaking the Brokey. And so FaZe then back down to the pistols and a little bit of Kev.
Yeah, the buy for FURIA is weak at this time. Look at this aggression.
Hello. Art's already knocking on Banana in a very hectic spray. Shouldn't be too many more problems. The USP has wrapped it up. Rain shut down. And now we're just Carrigan and Robs. Separated, segregated, and tucked in tight. Safe hits it.
Yeah, that smoke that they used to extinguish there, halfway down Banana, was actually a FaZe smoke, so it works against them. Carrigan's going to get something for his troubles. They just past the head, will go off. Carrigan goes down, and, well, that was just a light investment again here, but maybe a few of the FaZe individuals purchasing too much there. Twist only has 3.9 for the buy, means he has to go into a Galil. Rain can get the AK with head armor, but only has a smoke. Brokey gets into the AWP, and one of the keys to getting back that map control when Art was pushed so far down Banana before was utility. So we're going to have to question what FaZe are able to get away with here on a lighter purchase.
Yeah, just confirming my suspicions about the not taking any utility damage from FaZe. There is nothing to report from FURIA. I mean, a grand total of something like 65 rounds in. They are just giving them that banana, and I say that. Twist is on his way. An aggressive journey. Let's see what it costs him. Only 70 HP to operate with. Nade has tickled him down, and a close half-wall smoke to enable progress.
Can't really do anything with this, right? He's actually dropped his own smoke, so this is just all for in the war of attrition of Banana, and it looks like FURIA are going to back off. They don't want the half-wall flash to pop on over and get caught with their pants down. They'll rather regroup back towards B, and Safe is still posted towards this short side. Straight back over towards A with at least 3. You can see on the radar, it's almost a straight line to deal with mid, Boiler, and the Halls push. Rops, Rain, and Brokey posted up on that right now, and they've done enough work in Banana, it seems. Carrigan's called all the troops over here to finish towards this A site. 2 smokes, 2 flashes, and a molly to make it work.
Smoke on long side. Brokey going to be at the tail end of this commitment. They're T-side AWP on Inferno. Not always easy to find those openings.
There's a wrap smokes here. They're hoping to clamp down on A.
Yeah, and they are successfully across. No vision for safe. Art looking for answers and finds bloodshed. Carrigan cut off, and a lovely resmoke. No gaps. Art is flirting with aggression. This is a lot. Safe's ready for it. Library clear. And now what do? You got 30 seconds. You've got to come out bulk. Art's already spraying you down. That T-side AWP rattles off a shot from short, but it might just be the save. Yeah, backing away, moonwalking out of the apps.
Yeah, this is very flat so far from FaZe here. They've just been absolutely denied. There was no push, no potency elsewhere. You had two players wrapping around, but it felt like there was no pressure. It was only one individual to deal with, and that was Yuri, because Art was focusing on that long side where the smokes had landed. So a bit flat from FaZe. Nobody wanting to get stuck into the thick of things there, so it will be the Brokey, Rops, Twist trio to hold on to their guns and go again. But this is fantastic from FURIA out the gates, and it doesn't even feel like they're having to work too hard for things. Last two rounds back to back, at least 4+ players surviving, and that one, all 5 staying alive. This is a fantastic start.
Yeah, I mean, you combine FaZe looking flat initially with Yuri carrying the form of yesterday into this semi-final. Certainly a lot of the stars are correlating for FURIA.
Well, one more round like that, and there'll be a very tidy bank built for FURIA, right? They'll be able to sink their teeth into the CT half, take a couple more risks, not worried about giving away so many rifles. They've bought up around these safe guns, and there's more nade damage done. Carrigan chunked to 50. Util goes both ways, and we'll drop with the liquor damage, but that's all we have to report right now.
More nades, that could kill him. Oh, Carrigan, on your head, son. And Art, no one's surprised to see him holding W through the smoke, jumping through the smoke no less, and is punished. Twist, a necessary frag posted.
It's given them something, but they need to work a lot harder here. FaZe is still difficult round. Twist is low, the flash is back, and the peek off the back of this too.
Oh, Brokey does hit. Keserato lucky to be alive, no punish from the HE. He backs away, but loses drop, and now alarm bells ring. Keserato just giving up the B site instantaneously.
I feel like you'd want to finish B. You've been going towards A. Yuri has been, well, owning them from this position, stalling them out by presence alone here. So if you FaZe, the conversation is probably to test the other side of the map, safe with all the mid control he could hope for. Keserato's actually cheated over as well, so they're hoping that it will be another A finish here, but likely at this juncture to be back to the second letter of the alphabet. Twist, Brokey, Romps, all in the base of Banana now, and Rain to join them shortly.
Well, this is the lottery of that gamble stack. Losing drop on a, well, one and done position.
You have to know now, though, with 24 seconds left and the Util about to plume, that it is the wrong bomb site. So it seems like FURIA are just happy to hold on to these guns, and that's surprising to see considering how this round kicked off. So one that they may have slipped through their fingers here. The re-aggressive Banana was punished, and I know that Brokey was well aware that he tagged Keserato or another member towards top Banana, so probably edging on in there with the decision-making.
This was all Twist. I mean, Art's aggression is one thing, but he actually upgrades to the AK that Art dropped, and then proceeds to knock drop, bang, round win. Just like that. The rest sit to save. No hunt necessary for FaZe. They're just happy to be converting the round and hopefully getting everyone out with a rifle. That's the long-forgotten block burst jump boost.
He wanted his AWP back.
Yeah.
Give me my AWP and give it to me now. I'm not letting you walk away with low HP and lose that. He's going to make sure he retains it. Bogdan's law only works for so long.
But when you take a look back at the FaZe Clan roster, you know, when they did pick up Brokey and now you look at the aimers he's partnered with, what a beautiful blend of raw fragging potential and veterancy that this FaZe Clan roster has landed with. Brokey, obviously an absolute diamond in the rough that they have continued to polish over his tenure with the roster. Rain, I'm sure, is just a pillar of consistency with that pop-off game yesterday as well, just reminding everyone of what he does occasionally on Dust 2. This is a roster that certainly has got the capacity to dominate everyone within the ESL Pro League, but FURIA at the moment standing vigilant.
Couple AWPs here, Alex.
Yeah, let's see how far that gets them. Keserato equipping the secondary, and he's going to be postured a bit more passively this time towards B.
Giving them a lot more room here. They're not tussling for this Banana control, so it works against them once, and they're happy to forgo a lot of that space here. Just a half-wall smoke dropped out from FaZe to deny the CT's information. It goes both ways. Until back and forth, and again, it feels like FaZe can just turn their affections as a unit towards one side of the map here. They're not really too worried about any aggression. Safe to be mollied out of position. He can still hold the boiler line from there if he likes. The flashes suppress, and They have mid control. They know this is a ruse. They are very well aware because Art still retains top mid control.
So drop to flash, and is he going to go for a reclear? That would be brave, considering the retake util's been thrown. So that's going to... Oh, careful, Art. Caught out, or not. Robs pokes his head up out of the underpass and loses it.
Taking advantage of this pack roll mentality right now. Art's found a gap and found them a man opening.
And now look at the minimap. He's already pegging it to B. He just got that kill in middle. Safe to tuck in. He likes this corner. It's going to be cleared. But the flash is good. Does succumb to a team flash, does Carrigan. Caught by the orb. Yuri on his balcony. Can he really do it again? Just under the line of fire and twists another high impact shot. Threatening on that plant. The nade won't finish off Rain. And hoping to do some damage, bring the pain.
Oof. Hitting the box just there. The lip of this. Art is low. 2-on-3 retake on the A side with the flash alone. They have kits.
It's not going to be easy. 2 from short side. Sweeping through middle. Art on his AWP now. Twist is exposed to that on this graveyard clear. Still concerned about the apartments. Rain ready. Twist strikes for the first. Another required. Caserato's dead, and Twist again with the highest impact. Looking for 4. Steals it away. And a third for FaZe off the back of Twist alone. 2 of these 3 rounds we can credit to the Canadian.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there, right? That post-plant position. They have the crossfire in the site. He's able to deal with apartments and short on the push on up. And oh, that is a fantastic little round to pull out of the bag there. It was threatening back and forth. You highlighted that Brokey team flash onto Carrigan as they make their way up mid. Will just be a technical timeout called here. Slight mic issue that we need to fix. But this is great shooting from Twist, what he's known for here. Picks them all up and, well, headshots for every single one of them. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, that's how he does it. That's the Twist's way of life. 85% headshots so far.
Yeah, he is trying to keep up with the other side of the server. 7 kills for him, and there's 7 for Drop and 8 for Yuri, top end of the other server, but still very, very early days here on Inferno. Now, we do need to talk about the financial situation over there for FURIA. We've got safe with enough for the AWP. Art and Caserado can get into rifles. It's Yuri and Drop who are going to be lacking in that buy department. So we are going to be coming out of a tech timeout once these mics have been sorted. And then we'll get to see what type of buy FURIA go for. Now, in that round, we already saw a change-up. They didn't necessarily want to go for the deep banana aggression. They were doing the retake banana utility. Art even found that opening kill, and the round still goes against him. So his over-rotation probably cost them, right? His opening kill was great, but then the way over towards the B bomb site, trying to panic and help out his squad. Not able to plug the gaps in time.
This is where FaZe now have full control of the range. Caserato back into his meditative state.
That was one of the things with FURIA when they first came onto the international scene, was we would see them there in their chairs and Gary would be walking back and forth, and it was like they were doing meditation, right? I'm not sure if it was a war speech that he was giving them, he was getting them in the zone, or if he was just going over a game plan, but either way, looked like a bit of team unity in that regard. They are ready to go. And we have found ourselves back into the freeze time here. Some guns are just being juggled across. Now, Safe has brought up the AWP. There's an M4 being tossed across as well. So FURIA will contend for round number 9 here. The buys are through. It's going to be Caserado into the Swag 7. Not a bad gun to hold B, especially from like the half wall or the sandbags. If you don't get mollied and naded out of position, you can do a lot of work there. Art's got another AWP as well.
What?
Okay, it's a double AWP setup here. So this one is going to really ring in the ears of FaZe. Expecting one, sure. Expecting another AWP setup is pretty hard to deal with here. So the FURIA smoke dropped out as they start with 4 towards A.
This is spicy. Art wants to get them a man advantage through the element of surprise. Incendiary fades. And he starts his crawl, his sweep into the bedroom angle, just pre-aiming that strafe. Rain's on his way and jumping into the scope. Art has given them another entry, anticipating for an extinguish. No spread, not required. Every resource valuable in this round. Round 9, an opening kill again secured by FURIA.
And this is the thing, they need to be able to convert it this time round. Safe's AWP is posted over towards B. They've just smoked off top mid and Art can get on out of dodge. They still have to account for Caserado up in the halls with the Mag 7. That's a big problem right now for FaZe.
Robs is in. Twist and support. Caserado has given up apps as well with that Mag 7. And Art, woof, just upon the fade, puts Carrigan on his bottom.
Annoying.
Must be a very irritating player to play up against. You smoked him off. I'm sure he'll be jogging around the map now. But they've already lost 2. They haven't met anyone else. They haven't seen anything else. They will soon. Charging in now. Up short. Twists. Doesn't clear his corners, and Yuri's dig is sharp. Robs another victim for Art, and it's just Brokey. Just the two of them there. Art and Yuri defend the A site, and a very higgledy-piggledy buy looks effortless.
Yeah, I think that's going to throw FaZe into an awkward situation, right? The fact that there was double AWPs, how they didn't even get to note that. They only saw Art's AWP, as you were pointing on out, and he's such a nuisance because they're just defaulting, going through the motions. The fact there's an AWP in Boiler Room taking a fight like that, that's risks that only Art will take right there, or JW once upon a time. But this is beautiful stuff coming out of the smoke, finding Rops as well, and it's just Yuri with the Deagle in the site to lock things down. FaZe can buy. It's not the best of a Deagle and a Tech 9 in the hands of Brokey and Rops respectively, but looking like more pacey, looking to take the fight. They're jogging straight up mid.
Yeah, Safe could be caught out here. He was so blind, gets around the corner in time. Yuri is a problem. Rain, a ghost, shut down. 11 frags and counting for Yuri.
Well, you got the space, but at what cost? Karrigan, 29 points of health. Rain dead again. Another opening kill for FURIA here. They're coming forward. They're flashed off. Safe fires.
Trying to keep the attention drawn on his side. Incendiary out. Flames on the floor. Bomb is still in T-spawn, so I'm not sure if they could have committed behind the pace if they had worked out differently.
Yeah, I think they wanted to try and take advantage of this double AWP setup, but it's really hurting them here. Drop all the way back over towards the dark corner on the B bomb site, and the one to respond will be KSRADO with the secondary AWP from CT. So if they isolate Drop here, Alex, there's a real opportunity to get this round for FaZe.
Yeah, they've only got one smoke, Chad. This will be the commit. One more, that is. Smoked off, on his way through. Karrigan, straight across. Drop unchecked as it stands.
Love a flash here, Drop.
Serato drawing attention. Karrigan down and out, and Drop with two. The multi-kill when required. It will put a rifle into enemy hands, but a 2 versus 4 and make it even 1 before the bomb can go down, and Brokey overrun as well. This is ferocious from FURIA. Even though it was just Drop, isolated on the site, he still stands to deliver the numbers game. He takes 2 down for the trouble.
Yeah, this is crazy, right? If you go back to that match throughout the group stage, I have the caveat, I have the asterisk there of the fact that FURIA had already qualified for the playoffs, but still on Inferno, that's where FURIA won 16-6 with an 11-4 CT half. And they're looking to finish exactly that same fashion here. This is fantastic work, the different looks, how annoying they're being on this CT side. Very dynamic in their approach so far. And FaZe, surely without the plan, have to be back down to the pistols. 8 damage to Twist. This round not starting as they'd hope for it to go on. Now, they did win a low buy round earlier in the piece, but that was off of a Rops. No, and I don't think Twist is getting an opening of anything. Drop and KSRADO combined for 2, and this is just starting to sting now for FaZe.
Yeah, I mean, for a team that's T-sides on Inferno was second to almost none, FURIA do seem to have their number. Study the default, find ways to pick it apart. Ambitious plays, safe, forced off the line. Good movement out of the Deegs here, but Art's gonna be happy to fill the void. Steps up in library and shuts them on down. So 8 already. They're going to win out the CT half at round 11.
Yeah, just reflecting on a couple of the stat lines here that's against FaZe. They've only found 2 opening kills so far within this half, right? So that's not going to help them at all. There's no legs up. So if they do get opening kills later in the rounds to come, the gun rounds, then they need to be converting off the back of those because they're few and far between. Rain is 0 and 3 in that department. Karrigan is 0 and 2. The only ones to find the opening kills have been Twist and Rops. And Twist was in the banana round against Art's aggression, and Rops was on that live buy round we were talking about, whereas Art is currently 4 and 1. You also got the clutch, or the one clutch of Yuri going in the favor of FURIA here. And the multi-kills, that's a problem as well for FaZe. Twist is the only one to get more than 1 multi-kill. Brokey and Rain on 1 apiece. So those little stat lines need to change for FaZe if they want to be competitive within this first half.
Well, we get to start our journey into pursuing opening kills right here, right now. Round 12. Safe taking his AWP into the aggressive apps stance.
And needs to be careful because that maneuver has already been done by Art, so you shouldn't be fooling FaZe twice, especially with the same play, and there's only one member to deal with that. It will be Rops.
Yeah, and actually going for the boost instead, so he can pop his head up on Art's head if he desires.
This is such a slow start from FaZe here. They don't want to fall to any of this FURIA aggressive nature.
What is this for a CT setup, though? KSRADO's got his AWP this time. He's been given the green light in exchange for an Art AK.
This is why Art can be so threatening, because he gets to do whatever he wants. If he wants a secondary AWP, sure. If he doesn't, he'll give it to somebody else. He gets to go for picks. He's the in-game leader. He decides how they get to approach every round. So putting a lot of stock in his individual ability, but in an aggressive nature as opposed to a closing the round nature.
Yeah, there's a reason why they're fast becoming a fan favorite.
They've always played fun Counter-Strike, and well, look at Safe, just AWPing down middle. He might catch Rain here with the bomb.
So late, and he at least get the information. Rain spots him out as well.
40 seconds here. They can start piecing this together. It's going to be B. They already have Yuri on the site. Yeah. Art's still in boiler room.
They've still got smokes they could drop as well. Not choosing to do so. Even as they fall in, CSGO looking to surprise them. The element of surprise is flashed off. Drop close, gonna be cleared. Volleys him out. Nice work already as FaZe are broken in. The smokes are up. There are bodies to defend. An odd smoke in the pool. Carrigan sweeps through to confirm the site is theirs.
Double AWP retake. I know they're close, but this is looking very unlikely already. That smoke might have a bit of gap on the right-hand side, but regardless, they've done enough. FaZe have been able to get on through, and it looked very unlikely. They didn't have the space advantage. They didn't have the territory advantage. All they had was banana, and they're able to execute in with ease. No resistance put up from the B bomb side defense whatsoever. You can see Carrigan on the way in. He's turning away from the flash, just swings on back. Drop has to push on out into that. This is Art trying to get away with something risky there, and Rops will greet him with a bullet right between the eyes. So a cheeky maneuver attempted there from Art, but it's not going to pay on off, and FaZe will find their fourth. So they've equaled how many T rounds they got last time. Let's see if they can do any better. Still plenty of cash here for FURIA. No worries for them whatsoever. I'm interested to see if CSGO gives that secondary AWP back over to Art, and he goes for some more of the aggressive maneuvers here. A timeout has been called, and this will be the first. FURIA getting the coach on the mic to have a bit of a chit-chat here, and you can see very vocal. They still even have a little bit of extra cash if they do lose this round, FURIA, to buy again into the next. So these saves have done them some favors, at least in the finance department. That was the difference. It was an opening kill. It didn't really come in a traditional sense of an opening kill where they played at the mid-round. It was just, let's wait. Let's not let FURIA get away with any aggressive moves. And then when we have the space, we'll execute. And against a stack as well. So that's great for FaZe. Aaron with the buy back in.
See where they choose to take this one. Early three-man lean towards banana, probably does indicate we're going to get some Art hijinks down. See that barrage of nades in exchange.
They're expecting something different with that utility, right? They're expecting a player to push out towards logs. They're expecting someone up close behind the half wall.
So many smokes. So many smokes. They
heard that.
Trying to finish the job and do another opening kill goes FURIA's way. Twist desperate to find a rebuttal, but nothing available. And the setup. The fruity two-man setup in Boiler. Rob's about to get a face full of it, and there you go. 2 targets. Baffled, I'm sure. CSGO aggressively AWPing on sandbags. Twist's jiggles are good, but not ready for that. What a response out of FURIA. Simple as that. A smoke to enable an escape and extinguish. Good. And CSGO down. They may not be ready for drop. So close. So aggressive. And dead. Rain just catches them in the side of the head. Not prepared and tagged up. Now they know Brokey lingers in the smoke. Sound cues heard. The bomb there too.
Yeah, this will only be a matter of time here. Brokey might get the one. Does, but 22 points of health now. Steps on into Art. He's got another kill, but Yuri's there for the trade. In case things were getting out of control, Yuri, of course, closes it down. And look, these are odd setups from FURIA, right? We talk about them being like meta breakers or Art specifically, but this entire team with the way that they just approach some of those CT holds, how awkward is this? CSGO is sitting here AWPing the line. All Drop's doing there is sitting looking at the ground with a smoke in his hands, because if a molly comes, he'll extinguish that. They're probably going to kill CSGO, and then he's able to mop up the mess, which is exactly what he did. The double boiler setup to deal with Rops' position as well. So there's some creative out-of-the-box little setups there from FURIA. Get them the 9th.
It's so cool. You just don't see this outside of FURIA games. Nades raining terror on Twists and Carrigan, but they are kicking open with a kill. Art got caught. CSGO sprayed. Look at this battle. It's just spraying through smokes. An equivalent exchange, you could say. Rain, however, on 9 HP. And Drop's still there. Another flash and what? He hits him. A slight glimmer between the smokes.
All right there, Brokey.
Wow.
Well, that's the advantage of the numbers they were looking for here. FURIA split, Yuri on B, Safe close middle, and he's actually pushing further forward here. Safe, if he goes to investigate, could find a gap here on a bit of a timing. Rob's close mid, has Rain and Brokey in tow.
This is mad. Look at Safe. He's about to try and defend A from Boiler with an AWP. He can't rescope now. Quick switch out. Deagle's good for it and now can reposition. He'll anticipate more. Loud about this. Safe, what are you up to? The back is turned and Rob's shut down. Quick, close quarters AWPing. Does he play for the rotate? Yuri's miles away. Brokey Opts to mount the Vesper, gets to Graveyard, spots him out, but safe will close. He defends the A site from Boiler.
What a huge round. What a huge round that was. Rain's coming in his domain first, gets him with the deagle to the dome, and then the AWP kills. It's like they weren't accounting for him to take that fight again. They're expecting him to skyrocket back through the apartment's position. This is Art giving up an opening death, but it doesn't even matter. These two shots from Brokey, yeah, must have just caught his head over the cusp of the smoke there. A beautiful one, but done up there by Safe. Better AWPing in the round to lock that one out, and 10 now has been signed and delivered here from the Brazilians.
I mean, that was a 2v3. He happens to have the deagle for the low HP of Rain. Still a headshot, so it doesn't matter, but just not ready for that re-aggression from Safe. Beautiful.
Going exactly like it did last time here on Inferno. Could be 11-4 once more.
He's done it. He's caught another opening kill, and FaZe are just scratching their head. Hang on. Twists. Not looking, not looking, still deals with it. Hard, a bit of a victim of the sound cues there. A nice upgrade for Twists, and the round might slow down. I say might with bated breath. This is FaZe versus FURIA after all. Safe to re-clear mid. Seems good. We'll have Kexerato and Yuri in support. Another vicious setup established. Here they come. Safe, so blind, so blind. He's a sitting duck for the collection. Yuri does not choose to swing, nor Kexerato. Walks out, loses his life. It looks like a fifth maybe looming here for FaZe. And Kexerato, the only one that can voice concerns. It's short-lived with the first. And down goes Drop to confirm it. A 10-5 half. FaZe recover somewhat. 2 rounds in the last 4 of play puts us at a 10-5 half. Yuri's defense was exciting. I'm intrigued to see what FaZe have in response. Stay tuned.
Hey Future Pros, are those pesky T's rushing banana literally every round? Well, if your teammates really are Future Pros, then this nade combo should help shut down your rushing counterparts.
5 on the half. They take to the T side. This pistol could mean a whole lot as FaZe 5 to their name, and it's on Inferno. Picked by the FaZe clan boys, but rumbled by some very avant-garde counter.
Yeah, loving the stuff we're seeing. It was Yuri early, Safe with some moments late, but there's only a 4-kill spread from top to bottom over on the FURIA side of things. The top is 13, the bottom is 9, so a team effort here as they trundle down mid-phase. They want to respond immediately here.
Okay, counter-aggression with some aggression of your own. One expert still leans FaZe way. Couple of stray bullets, but the T-smoke.
No one's accounting for Kexerato.
Big through. Oh my god, he's in his own smoke. And Brokey's already pushed logs. Look at the frags, but the site is lost, and Kexerato unaccounted for. Does tap the head of Rain. Brokey and Twist are already here. They've even got the kit. Quite the clutching combo. No armor on Twists. Kexerato still T-stairs. Good god, man. How late do you want to be? Drop. Good shot. Second for him. Twists. No real hope here as the bomb continues to tick. Kexerato, the latest of flanks. Look how reserved he's being. Just means Twist has got no hope unless the fights come to him. Drop. Confirms. Kexerato spotted out. Twist is building that mental picture, but it's already over. And FURIA will be looking to take the pistol. A nice headshot to get himself out of trouble. Preserve the kit.
Yeah, preserve the kid. That's it. That's all he has here, as well as the kill. Sure, an extra $300 into the bank balance, but that's FURIA with both pistols now. And again, we'll bring up that conversion statistic. If they go through and convert again here against FaZe, FaZe are going to be in the dumps on their own map choice.
Is it safe to assume that that smoke had other intentions and it was just a reactive art underhand when they started screaming footsteps middle?
Yeah, I think that they were trying to divide and conquer exactly like that, because if you just smoke off the flank from Banana, you don't want to push through against Glocks, right? So you just can target the B defense. there, and you could see the response from FaZe. It's like, well, we know Caseroto's T-stairs, but the bomb's going to go down B. We can't waste our time with him. We need to take the attack elsewhere, and that was beautiful stuff. If it was traded early and there was more players second mid, then it would have been able to simmer into a mid-round, but because all the bodies were there, it's a do or die, a bit more of a coin toss situation for FaZe, whether they can convert it.
Yeah, but you could see in Brokey's movement, he knew what he had to do immediately upon seeing that smoke charge through, did find a frag. They've tried to clear out Banana. Caseroto on a timing unloads a full mag into the smoke, and it seems that Art got a similar memo, spraying bullets wildly in towards short. They have gathered, they maintain top mid control, and FaZe are gambling. At least 4 players leaning A side. This is the right react. Art not clearing his corners, back is turned, and he is shut down. Oh, Carrigan, 2 on the P250. There's a chance FaZe can perhaps rumble and rock this apple cart. Bomb is in CT spawn, Chad.
If they rotate over towards B right now, it is just Rain tucked into first oranges here. Twist and Rops are still top mid. Caseroto T-stairs as well, so it's a 2-on-1 against Rain. He needs to get a frag out of this, slow them down, allow his teammates a chance.
95% second round conversion, though. That is a high statistic, and FURIA 3 frags away from adding to it. Rain's really backed himself into a corner, but still holds his nerve and does tap her head. It's Caseroto, though, that does maintain the advantage.
Rops knows where both is. Twist went down to Caseroto T-stairs. Rops, if he's quick, he can isolate a fight here, but Caseroto is also fast. Up Banana already. Rops, this is a difficult one to win out now.
Really tough.
And that kit was on Twists. It's over towards mid. It's completely removed from the play here.
There's a smoke on the floor, but not going to get him far. Perhaps he could smoke off that Banana threat if Caserato's passive.
Made a step here.
He did make a step, drop nose, and so does his teammate. And that's as easy as it gets. 12, another conversion of the pistol win. FURIA, they are ascending to take FaZe's pick convincingly. I mean, when we saw it happen once, a lot of people suggested it was a bit of a fluke. Wouldn't be seeing something similar again. FaZe's Inferno is one no teams want to trifle with. Just ask Na'Vi.
This is how the round started as well, a Carrigan double. And it's just the pistols get picked apart here. I think Yuri got a double throughout that piece. Now it's down to just the pebbles again for FaZe. And, well, in the first half, they can convert it around on the T side with this, but that came through Rops and a Tech 9 opener.
But Drop, again, more credit to him. He's in a semi-final right now, representing his boys, and he's at the top of the scoreboard.
They're just rushing P. It's just Carrigan here on the side.
Yeah, fully blind, but still taking space. Safe into Carrigan. Jumps and executes the in-game leader.
This is 13. How are you going to get in here? Brokey has 2 flashes, sure. What are you going to do with that? He's already tucked in towards Ruin. Safe's coming forward. He's going to find something else.
Oh my god, yeah, they didn't clear him. Maybe there's something to be said about Brokey's position, but yeah, that's... Oh, he didn't... Yep, he gets... Nothing, absolutely nothing done with that. Rops perhaps a couple to pad the stats. It's only the one. 13-5. I'm saying it. I still don't quite believe it. Brokey whipping out the AWAP. We're going to have to see FaZe with a bit of a CT shutout now.
Yeah, they're going to need to do consecutive rounds here because this is pistol with conversions in both halves. The clutch is going in the favor of FURIA. The opening kills going in the favor of FURIA. Everything working for the Brazilians right now. And, well, if you watched the Na'Vi FaZe game yesterday on Dust, it's like FaZe Clan were A-mapping Na'Vi. FURIA doing a little bit similar right now. They're never backing down from a duel. They're always taking a fight. And FaZe are in hot water here.
Yuri's died 4 times. That is quite the KD. Brokey is going to be flashed off the line. Does rattle off a shot, though, so AWP noted. And as this battle for mid does wage on, you hear nades rattling through. Banana continues as well. Good catch, Caseroto. Tagged on down. Yuri beheads another. Just easy as that, Chad. Another opening death for FaZe.
Yeah, and you can see he was also a little bit worried about that balcony position that Rops tends to play. So more than prepared of FURIA here, and a leg up in the first gun round in the second half. If this continues in this fashion, this is going to be a quick opening map.
Not what the expectation was. Of course, not over till it's over. Rain, Carrigan, required multi-kills from both of them here, and the Norwegian has delivered. Needs his 9th frag as Drop's not looking the right way. Wasn't expecting the reaggress. Carrigan almost baiting, tucked into new box.
Yeah, I was wondering if FURIA were going to call the cancel. There's no rush on. There's still a minute on the clock. Running through your gray screen into your demise. Not the way you want to kick this one off after the opening frag. They park Yuri top Banana. Drops hanging around. But look at the util left over for the Brazilian side. Just a Molotov to work with here. It's a 2-2 split of the FaZe defense. So Carrigan and Rain still to roost and hold down this B bomb site.
No easy task. With no nades of their own.
It will have to be contact here from FURIA. They're just going to have to walk on in and hope that fights come their way.
Well, neither of them are really actively contesting. They will let them in. Carrigan in dark. Rain will be first contact. He's timed it to perfection. Yuri's very quick in response. Dark needs to be cleared. Serato does lose his body, and it's Yuri that's losing his mind. 19 and 4. That's a bit of an overextension from Art. Can Yuri come up clutch? He's only died 4 times this 5th. He's going to make it as difficult as possible. Brokey, isolated, goes down. Robs has to stop him. Yuri is an animal. He is so vicious and tagged up now with 7 HP. He's just going to stick it. Yuri trying to call the bluff. It's the only thing you can do with the low HP, and that is a big brain maneuver. Robs secures the round without another bullet fired.
Just is the key right there. How close is that round? Yuri opens it up. He almost closes it down, and FaZe Clan, they give up a lot in pursuit of their first on their CT side. They buck the trend, they break the streak, but it's with only one player surviving. They're walking on eggshells as far as these rounds go. You can see Famus is brought up. Yuto's going to be light. They have a kit again. Feels like Yuri's doing it all right now.
Yeah, what did he have for breakfast these last 2 days? I mean, you combine Yuri with a Serato on form. You got Art doing his own thing, and suddenly you've got a team that can tackle all the Titans. Brokey and Twist in mid to be tested, and this feels a bit pacey. Bit of Poltricide, chicken down, and Twist delivers a double on the FAMAS. And there's more aggression where that came from. Drop does manage to find a response, not before Brokey puts him down, and a missed shot leads to him. Falling on short, Robs needs this, gets it for free. 1 in apps, Serato, we spoke his name. Can he deliver in a similar capacity? Shy of the head on Rain, confirms 1 Speedway.
Won't expect Karrigan from Library here so quick. We'll just go down in the back. Yeah, so that positioning right there, even if he gets Rain, Karrigan was the safety net, or vice versa in that situation, depending on who took contact first. So FaZe string 2 consecutive rounds together, and FURIA flustered up mid with that aggression. They get caught on the cusp of the gray screen, and Twist gets a double out of it. So you can see there that Yuto, how jarring it is. But that's big for Twist to take that fight. That is massive for him. He's up to 12 kills now, 13 for Bro, 6 for Rops, as the scoreline now reads 13-7. But FURIA, they're not going to let up. The Fangs of FURIA into the AK-47s. Serato and Yuri bolstering those, and the rest will just be on pebbles and pistols.
Yeah, makes sense, though. Give them the tools, and they'll do the work. Safe with just the Deagle has actually found Brokey in an opener, and oh, Karrigan could be exposed here on the mantle. Serato does let it slip. A Glock, though, at least ensures Karrigan's death. But that's one of the armored AKs gone. Safe has at least recovered it.
There's a chance in this one here. If Rops goes down, well, not to be. Yuri finally stopped, and he's just safe. He loses his head as well, and now Rops is starting to warm into things.
Yeah, that's if there was a list of things you didn't want to see for FURIA in this half, it would be Rops waking up.
I made sure to write down the first half kills for all the players just so we can really keep tabs on where this one is going to go, and Rops, he managed to get 4 kills in the first half, so up to 9. He's more than doubled it there. Art running around the corner there with the Glock in hand. He had armor, so if one of those AKs dropped, the idea was to pick it up, but having to be a little bit desperate in that moment.
And Karrigan's close half-wall position actually going unpunished, despite the boost.
Gary's taken another timeout, and he's been very vocal in both these timeouts. It hasn't just been letting the crew get it, have their chat. It's been, hey, this is the direction I want you to go. This is how I want to tackle the rounds going forward. Maybe even just to help them iron out the economy here. 2,900 loss bonus into the next, so they can go for a half buy with some pistols, some armor, a little bit of light utility. Because for FaZe, they haven't built that back just yet. One more round and done cleanly is how they can start to establish themselves here on the CT side. 3 consecutive out of the international squadron now.
Yeah, FaZe, another team you can write out of these comeback scenarios. The only evidence we've seen from FURIA for T-side rounds was the opening 3.
The fact that Art has an AK again, they want to stay threatening, right? He needs to get something with this flashback, so should be able to survive. And Rain is in the open here, dancing with death. Art is smoked off, so doesn't have vision of that position right now, but the fact that he was blind in the open could have gone down. Continuing forward, our FaZe in Banana. Karrigan's going to push up close and personal. His sound is going to be noted, especially with those bullets. So information falling in favor of FURIA here, and they are just going to post-break the Brokey up on the half wall.
Quite nailed that Molotov, so they will still be concerned about Karrigan push. He's long gone.
And remember, it was a light buy as well, so it's not like they have a lot of nades. That wasted molly actually hurts, and bottom spotted.
Oh, what a perfect counter to the walk-up here. Brokey, yeah, he gets that every day of the week. Art gone, and smoke in anticipation for retreat if he doesn't get this. Easy as pie. Brokey dipping around, fallback AWPing. A double from him should have set Karrigan up for Serato, but M4 v AK, a dink exchange. Quesarato's gun just better. Brokey looking to finish this round and looking to do so with style. Quesarato gone. It is just Yuri, and he'd need something miraculous. Catches one and not ready for the other. My God, is he quick? He nearly connected onto Rain.
Yeah, someone put him down. He's an absolute menace here, doing more damage again right there, making it interesting on the way out the door, and now the buy will come through for FURIA. And the fact that they get 2 kills there, that's good. They're keeping the damage. They're making sure that the CTs aren't getting the clean rounds, not able to clean house in that regard. Good orbing from Brokey here, starting to come alive. And there's Rain with the final frag just over the lip of the smoke. So Safe will be into the AWP on this T side. Might get a head-to-head with him and Brokey.
Trundling up, second middle, Safe forced off by the flame, and aggression again from Rain. 15 HP, but allowed to get away, and it was worth it in a way, because he's just dealt 100 damage to the face of FURIA. Quesarato and Art now limping.
And nobody has banana control right now. You can see on the radar top left of the screen, everybody's actually evacuated because there's so much damage done to both. So Art and Quesarato don't want to continue forward. They want to work elsewhere on the map. Gearing up for likely the top mid control here. Brokey in sight with the AWP, Rops over towards Graveyard, Twist playing over towards the CT Arch, and Quesarato, you can see there with the jumps, just seeing if anybody is home towards banana.
This is the scariest trio on the A site. Rops, yeah, one to fear. Art meets him. Brokey, another name to watch out for. The spray connects again for Rob. Short is a problem. The bomb loose. And a 2v5. Safe has found something of a Hail Mary. How has he pulled that one off? The bomb, unfortunately, wasn't scooped up, but maybe Quesarato can catch a timing here. Twist is holding it. 40 seconds for this pair of Brazilians. They are regrouping. Rops is actually sweeping into Boiler, so...
Yeah, not ready for this one.
Quesarato. Oh, he's just rounded the corner.
It's a nice little hunt here.
Are they going to consider this at all?
I think he's too quick on this. Rops is going to get a free kill on the back here.
Oh, lovely. That's
and they know
third.
that Safe can't be too far behind, right? They know exactly where he was over towards short. Couldn't have gone too far on the jump. So now confirmed. Rops knows exactly where you lie. 15 seconds remaining, and they're just going to step on out. See you later, Alligator. Safe goes down. And another round for FaZe now. That's 5 consecutive, and only one of which FURIA have been able to get the plant. So starting to get a bit bleak here on the T side.
This is FaZe's map for a reason. The whole squad unified in their belief that this is the best map for them. So really undaunted when they were staring down the barrel of a 13-5. 13-5, I repeat myself. FaZe Clan now stand at 10.
I think quick maths here. Rops is the one who's stepped up the most in the second half so far. He has 10 kills so far within the second half of play. Pistols again here for FURIA. Would love to get the bomb down, and they're looking fast on mid, Alex.
Yeah, let's see if that Brokey AWP can stand true. Does. Drop. I did not stutter, neither does Rops. Triple spray on the AK and Yuri. Back to where he started his CT heroics, actually.
Yeah, that is their pistol round kickoff position, isn't it? 4 kills for him on that balcony. You can see he's got 22 in total right now. And I think
the standoff here.
Yeah, Rops has a good idea that maybe, just maybe, Yuri, you could be coming out that apartment position. Now, you do have some space. If they overstep the mark, you might get a kill, but this could just be a standoff for the next minute and 10 seconds. Rops doesn't know that he's poked his head on through, and here comes the kill for Yuri.
Oh, that's going to be frustrating for Rops. Shouldn't build into anything more, but he's grabbed himself a smoke, an AK, and a push straight through into the jaws of Rain. Chomps him down. We'll take an 11th. That was just the conservative round, but FURIA a couple of kills as always. Wow, really starting to accrue a nice bank here are the CTs. They've got some good savings in a high interest account.
Yeah, this last time around, remember the scoreline we spoke about, it was 16-6. So they've already done much better than that this time round, FaZe.
How was the round distribution of that? It was just a really dominant first half.
Yeah, FURIA with 11 rounds in the first half, and then just 5 consecutive rounds to close out their T side. And that was after FaZe Round won the pistol. FaZe Clan won the pistol even. So yeah, reflecting on how it went last time, it is quite a different story. Timeout call, conversations being had, and we're about to get into an important round here. As mentioned, plants few and far between for FURIA. That would be a side goal, a bit of a side quest here. As FaZe are just 2 rounds away from locking this one up, 13-11 the score now.
Yeah, really have stated their claim to Inferno over the course of this second half. Not done yet. Guns are out. 5 AK-47s. The battle wages on.
They've got control here again for free. Drop versus Rops might be the first fight.
Yeah, and it's a one-way no, so Drop just on the edge of that one, waits it out. Oh, gives away a sound cue. Rob spotted and executes Drop. A big scalp to take. An opening kill again goes FaZe's way. They really are tying up the stats that really were.
Huge rotation here from Twist. He's going to get here in time.
Yeah, he is, completely. Tucked in now, has responsibility of the slip through. Smoke on top of the flames and we go. There's 3 CTs to receive you here. The boost dismantled. It doesn't matter for Serato. Still falls to Rain's M4. Art needs more. Too much pressure. Carrigan still yet to engage, yet to reveal himself from the second oranges, and that's for the frag. Takes down Art on the side of the head, and FURIA tail between their legs. Just Yuri. They were trying to get out, try and save what they could. $400 in the back pocket of Yuri as he stands up against 4.
Yeah, these rounds are getting more and more devastating for FURIA here as FaZe are erecting this CT wall, right? There were rounds that were sketchy. There's 1 player alive, there's 3 players alive. Well, now they're getting away with 4 players alive in each round, and they may continue to do so for 3 consecutive here. Carrigan pushing forward. A flash can come through at any moment. There it is. And Yuri won't even be able to finish it off. So great teamwork right there to clear out top banana. 1 round the difference here. And yeah, FURIA going to be scratching their head as far as ideas are concerned.
You're right. When you take a look at that slew of blue, you can see that the numbers in survival is getting really disastrous for FURIA.
And one of the issues is as well, to get you to this 13 round mark was the pistol with conversions. These are the gun rounds. You're not getting any traction in the gun rounds at all. Since the big guns have come out for FaZe, they have locked you down round after round, and it's been this rinse and repeat, the washing machine, the tumble dryer of FURIA. Guns, pistols, guns, pistols. We're back to the pistols here.
Just takes 1 to at least rock the apple cart, keep FaZe on their toes. And wow, there's some pace, but some nades too. That will sour the mood.
Well, back and forth, ping-ponging around the map here. They've been dispelled from top banana. They drop now back down towards the base of mid. Want to make sure that FaZe can't just fully rotate over towards the B side. Brokey's cheated early. It's Twist and Rops to lock down the mid crossfire here.
Yeah, smoke and flash is going to achieve nothing. If only his death. Serato now dancing with Rain.
Rain doesn't need to commit to this fight. He gains nothing out of this.
Yeah, Twist might get a whole lot more from his fight there. Just the 1. Loads of time. FURIA will be happy with that. Serato still alive, but Rain changes that. Art taking a gamble. He wants to try and catch Brokey off, but Brokey rarely caught out. Does punish him again for his overextension, and the numbers just really falling away from FURIA. Individual escapades get them nowhere.
Well, this is the thing, right? For FURIA, one of the things that we look towards is a crazy Art maneuver where he finds space, gets the opening, sometimes like Carrigan does when he hits the big red button. Now, Yuri up and over. Creative way to look for a pick, and it is going to hold Rops at bay, but should be able to survive this one.
Doesn't even actually return fire. I think he was more just perplexed as to where the bullets were coming from. Well, that's the end of that, and another death for Yuri as he's racking them up here in the second half.
It is crazy, right? Yuri's up to, what was that, 24 kills, right? He had 13 of those within the first half. That's when you reflect, and the Rops story, I'm going to keep pushing it here because now he's up to 19. 4 for Rops in the first half, right? So really, really stepping up on this CT defense, and a timeout called. The final timeout for FURIA here. The last opportunity that Gary is going to have to get on the mic to confer with Art, unless FaZe give them the option of a 30-second breather. The AWP back out for safe. AKs for everybody else. Taking a look at the spawns. Art's towards the front of the pack here. Doesn't have one of the best spawns, but he's up there with Drop and Yuri. Now, do you go for something a little bit crazy, a little bit outside the box, a little bit Art-esque to give yourself an opener, because the score is tied up at 13-13, and FaZe are looking to shut this one down with the blue wall. Oh, tech timeout has been called here. Just going to be stopping play before we've left. No damage has been done, so no dramas to come on forward. You can see here, Twist, he was just under the desk there.
Mate,
so
I know exactly what he's done there.
Did he pull the in-ears out?
He's wheeled his chair backwards
over
and
the
unplugged
cable.
It from the dongle.
Yeah, we've all been there.
We've all been there.
We've all been there. And I saw a question that someone was asking on one of the multiple internet forums about, to do with, why is there so many tech timeouts? Well, we've got these in-ears, you've got little sound cards going on there, everybody has particular setups. The FPS bug strikes from time to time, and sometimes computers, they're temperamental, Alex. Let me tell you.
No, Chad, that's just you.
Just me?
You have a technological curse. I don't know who in the technology witch department you pissed off.
So I definitely did, though.
They got a full voodoo doll out and broke all of your components.
Yeah,
they
computers
did.
and me, we don't seem to mix.
I've never seen this. Someone get so many blue screens of death. And maybe someone here on the FURIA side is going to get a white screen of death. We've seen a lot of the successful openings now from FaZe's defense. And here's another one. Rain up against Art in the head-to-head. And again, he bests him. Easy retreat. Encouraged even more so by the incendiary. Serato opts to extinguish, trying to keep them on their toes, but they don't move a muscle. And another opening kill.
Well, that's the thing. If they were going to make this play and Art doesn't get the space, they need to take space elsewhere. So this fight towards Boiler up next. Rops standing tall towards A. Has an opportunity. Gets one. Might even find the second here, Rops. He's not backing down. He's baiting Yuri in and, well, slip on out through the door. It's a 5v3. What are you going to do now, Furia?
You can see in Rops' crosshair as well. He knew Yuri was trying to bait for the gap close from drop. He worked that out. Mystery solved.
This is the question, right, for Furia. If you can't get in, you can't plant. Do you want to save? Right, because next round you'll be back into the pistols again. 3,400 only goes so far, but Safe's got one back.
Can he be the difference maker? It's a start. It's a brick. Pulled out of this FaZe defensive wall, but more required for it to tumble. Carrigan floats back silently. Safe will hear it if he jogs back. He has. Audibly returns to B. Yuri is still up on A. So a 2v2 here with the bomb. 30 seconds. Carrigan trying to get some mischief in that smoke. And Serato and Safe, the Marauders, into the site. Rain deals with trouble. And now Safe, what are you supposed to do? You got 15 seconds. You couldn't even make it if he tried. So Yuri and Safe saving on either sides of the map. No hunt required, and FaZe actually taking the lead. It's taken them this long from a 10-5 half, make it 13-5 after the pistol and its conversions, but FaZe still stands stalwart in defense of their Inferno in the gun rounds.
Yeah, this is a lockout now. This is an absolute lockout here. Beautiful stuff coming on through from FaZe. They're going to shut this one down. Just 2 more rounds required now. I don't know what FURIA can do. They tried to hit the big red button and have Art charge on in, and you get to the desperate point of the game right now. You just save 2 rifles. You have the loss bonus is 3,400. You feel like you have to buy behind it. And this is doing your default. If you drop and you have a teammate in Boiler, you're not expecting for somebody to find that gap. This is perfect from Rain. Takes the 1 kill, drops back, and immediately defensively flashes, right? It's going to set his teammates up. It's going to buy time. And this is massive now. FURIA needs something, a moment of brilliance, an individual to step on up, and Yuri has been the one to do it throughout. Cops some nade damage there, 66 points of health remaining as a slower start from FURIA here.
If there was anyone you wouldn't want to catch an early flak, it would be Yuri, considering the form he's in. You do need, as Chad has outlined, something to buck this trend, and it will boil down to individuals. Sound cue heard in apps. Retake full set from the CTs, maintains control of top banana.
I want to bring up Art again here, and I don't know how he's going to be able to manufacture one, but he's only got 3 kills so far in this second half, right? And that's the thing. If he can find them an opener, a way in, the magic man, right? You turn to Art when the chips are down, when you need something done. And it's not an easy thing to replicate. It's a difficult thing that Art does.
Yeah, and you've got to try and do it against Twists and Rops. He's holding Boiler and Balk at the same time. Forced off, good util, smoke to imply pit presence. They're coming into Twist though, good flash forces him in. This is a lot of space now for FURIA. Can they build anything out of this? Brokey posted up for the drop out of Balk. Passive setup, smokes completely obscuring pit, and it's a nice find from Twist on site. Look at the aggression. They weren't ready for that. Brokey charges in, and it's another lockout. These CTs do not buckle, do not surrender. No scope from the top rope, and this one's done. Not a single casualty. FaZe really are running to the finish line on this defense. A Tech 9, sure. But you need 4 more, and that'll do nicely. 15-13, FaZe. Inferno's their turf, and FURIA are just the invaders. Get out. Wow, what a lockdown. That is such a long string of blue. 10 rounds in a row, Chad.
This is crazy stuff right now. Completely shutting this one out, losing both pistols, right? Having a rough go of things on their T side, getting dictated to, and now it smiles on their faces. The confidence they're going to have going forward into map number 2 from this is going to be wild. Whereas on the other side of things, you've had your chances here, FURIA. You know that you've very, very good position to close out this map.
Wow, a bit of Rops aggression. combination of words you don't find me saying too often. He is really aggressive. He's going to try and catch out Yuri. There's no way he's anticipating this. I say it as he clears it. Problem solved, weapon upgraded, and an opening kill found. Is this
coming quick
enough to buck the trend? Carrigan frags, Rain delivers, and now FURIA as quick as it came. The advantage disintegrates. You're so spread out, heading back towards Twists on the A site, usually good for it, already anticipating. And Yuri does meet Twists AK. FaZe looking for their 11th consecutive to convert their map pick this semi-final. It looks scary, but not anymore.
Oh, what?
Up with one, would need a whole lot more, and there you have it. What a recovery from FaZe Clan. That's gotta feel good. They were really tested there. Twist leaves with 75% headshots. He's been tapping those heads. 22, top of the scoreboard. Brokey and Rops. Yuri was there.